over the Death Knights Crew website. This is for anyone that's either a new member or a member already in the guild. This is going to help you guys understand the full potential of our site. Alright, straight off the bat, it looks nice, yeah, it's cool and all, but it serves a bigger purpose, which a lot of people aren't understanding. So I'm about to go over a few details about it, not all of them, but just the few major ones that we need to go over. Alright, first off, right at the beginning, you have the guild info tab, which basically is just a little information about the guild and like what we do and what our core goal is, right? And then on certain times, we'll have like certain information we need to get out to the guild. So say if like a new patch is coming out or a new rule or something that's being updated in the guild, we'll put it right here, right above the guild info, just for a short period of time, just so everyone can get it and read it at least once before we start moving it to another tab. But other than just informational purposes, there's a lot of cool things that are on this main page that no one ever uses or may or may not use. Like for instance, the quick links. We have the need a group for a dungeon. That's basically Guild Wars 2 looking for a group.com. It's going to help you find groups for dungeons and everything. That's definitely a must if you're a hardcore dungeon runner. Then we also have a leveling guide, basically just to help you level your characters. If you're stuck on a map or something like that, and you don't want to be there anymore, you can definitely go there. It'll show you the whole map of Tyria, all the levels, all the hearts, everything. It's perfect if you want to do 100% world completion. So definitely, if you're leveling a character, check that out. We also have the DKC YouTube. That's basically going to be where all of our YouTube videos are from all of our members in the guild that want to post it there. It's mostly going to be maybe informational, like save for Mesmers in Worldview World. We'll put a Mesmer video out showing this is what you should be doing or we would like you to do. And then just basic Worldview World kicking butt. You know what I'm saying? And then we have the Jade Quarry server site, which is it's basically just someone made the site for our server to go on, and it's pretty cool. You should check it out. Some of the stuff is a little outdated because it hasn't been well kept up, but it shows you like how a lot of guilds are there. The community is great, and it's actually, I think that's what actually sponsors our TeamSpeak server as well for the server. So definitely give that a check out. Guild Wars 2 armors. This is really cool too because you can go to the site and it'll show you all the dungeon armors for every class, every race, and either if it's male or female. But yeah, and definitely check that out if you're in the mood to look at some armors and see what you want to work towards. We also have a shout box. This is what you just shout whatever. Like, so we got happy birthday in here. We got fire burns. And then, wow, where did the fire come from? Anyways, sorry, off topic. We also have the TeamSpeak server over here. This is really cool if you just want to like mess around and see like if the Worldview World servers are populated, if we're kicking butt or something like that. And but yeah, that's pretty interesting. Then we also have the DKC playlist. Yeah, just right now we don't have it on automatic play because it could be sometimes a little annoying noise. But if you really want to listen to music while you're on the front page checking it out, definitely give that a click. We have the feedback for DKC, which is the comment box over here. We really want you to use this for like, say if you have an idea for the site, or if we messed up on something, or like a mishap or something like that, just post it in the comment box so one of me or Spark can check it out and actually fix it, and that'll be a really big help for us. We also have Guild Wars 2 Twitter over here. This is pretty cool if you just want to check it out for I use it for patches and stuff, but if you just want to see what's going on in the community, definitely check that out. And then as you get to the bottom, this is some pretty cool stuff too, because we have we'll probably keep our 2 main videos here for either Worldview World or something that's neat. And then we also have the gallery, which is pictures. So feel free to post all the pictures you want. Like, be creative as possible, because we might have like an event one day where it's like who can take the most creative picture. So it's pretty cool. I can see we have some team pictures right there for Worldview World. So some random stuff too. But yeah, other than that, I mean, that's the main page. Basically, the purpose is just to inform and then, help out. Quick links and all this feedback, definitely. Alright guys, now I want to go over the forums tab. It's found right next to the home button, right here. Once you click it, you'll be brought here. And before I get into all this good stuff right here, I want to go over on the right side, just for letting you guys know what's up. Alright, first off, we got the top posters. And basically, it's going to show you who's the most active, I guess, on the site. Who like posts everything and whatnot. So that's just a little interesting thing to look at. But then this is really cool right here, latest threads. This is where everyone's going to probably want to look when they first get here. It's going to show you like who's been posting The latest thread. You definitely want to check out the latest threads because you don't want to miss anything. And then basically what you have to do is just click on the blue link right here to whichever one you find interesting. And then, yeah, it'll take you right there, and you can feel free to comment and whatnot and everything. Alright, and then we got Gilbert's Twitter again because, I don't know, I wanted it there. Alright, and then we got the DKC forums finally. Basically, I'm going to take you step by step in the general discussion ones and then the Death Knight's crew ones. There's a huge difference, but I'll explain as I go. Alright, for the general discussion, this is basically general discussion. You talk about whatever the topic is, like say Death Knight's crew, the lobby. This is basically, put anything you want, anything interesting that you just want to share, like even if you weren't in the game, you just want to put it there to, just to share. And that's where you would put that. The new member info is something that if you're new watching this video, right after this video, you should totally fill it out. What we're going to do is we're going to make a little, like, not a survey, but a thing where we learn a little bit about you, we ask some questions, maybe some fill-in-the-blank stuff, and just to get to know you and get to know your character in the game. And then you'll post it there, and then you'll make your own thread for it, and then we'll have all the members go in there and check it out, comment on it, say, oh yeah, we have that in common, or something like that. And yeah, that's where the new members should post their stuff so we can, get closer, to knowing you. And then Worldview World suggestions. This is basically going to be like, say we did a Worldview World run and you saw something that we could, improve on, and you don't think sending a mail is sufficient. You can actually go there and actually go super in depth about it. List out like paragraphs and stuff if you want to, because we'll read it. Because we're always open to new ideas for Worldview World, because we always want to be at the top of the game. So if you got any suggestions there, definitely put them right there. Alright, in Guild Wars 2 patches, basically, I usually do that. It's like every time a new patch comes out, I like to put it there, just because people might not know the Guild Wars 2 website very well, so they could always just come here, and I'm usually pretty good about keeping all the new patches up to date. And if the patch is too big to actually post, it'll be ridiculous. I'll just post a link so you can just click it and you'll go right there. Yeah, but that's just a little informational thing right there. Also, the next one is taking leave. This is basically if like you're leaving for a period of time, like say over a week, and you can state your reason there. You don't have to get personal with it. Like if you really you could say like give us like you can even just say the word personal, and then just make sure you kind of give a little bit of information to either an officer or a guild member, or a guild leader I should say. And just so we know, like you're not just putting it there because you're just leaving the game for a period of time, so we know you'll come back. Yeah, and then we plan on adding new ones, so definitely just check it out. There's a little description under it, and it should help you know if you should post something there, or where to find information at. Alright, the Death Knight's crew info. Most of this, actually all of this, is only for admins only, and I think officers. Basically, this is stuff for informational only. Like ranking info. This is going to basically be like when we have our new ranking system in order, you go there to read, and then when you read the ranking, it'll tell you exactly what the rank's supposed to do, or give you a little idea, like if you got ranked up, this is what we expect. Yeah, and then the next one down is guild rules. We're actually about to post those today, and the guild rules is basically just going to explain like what we expect from the guild members. Like they're not too strict, but they're strict to a certain extent, so we make sure nothing gets chaotic. So every time, or any new members, or any time you're on the site, it's always a good thing to check out and read, so you stayed up to date on the rules, so you don't break any of them. But yeah, Worldview World tactics and roles. This is going to be mostly, I think, for Emperor and some other people that are know their stuff about Worldview World. It's basically going to be like every class, every profession is going to have their own thing, and we're going to probably list builds and everything underneath them, just so like if you're running Worldview World for like the first time, like you're a new member with us, this is what we would like you. We don't force you, but we would like you to run, so it'll definitely help the group out. So if you have any questions about your role in Guild or in the Worldview World, definitely check that out. Alright, site updates. This is basically just for like the people that actually work on the site. This is for like me, Spark, and Emperor, and yeah, and basically what we're going to do is every time we update something to the site, we're going to put it there. And if you guys ever want to know like, oh, something looks different or anything, just definitely go to the site updates and you'll probably read and understand. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And you got some little informational stuff down here. You know, members, we have 40 members, threads, 12 threads, posts, 21 posts, views, 145. Hopefully that'll get bigger. We're hoping. And yeah, that pretty much sums it up for forums. So right after this video, you guys should get to posting. Alright, another cool thing about our website is we have an event page, and it's right here next to forums. Once you click it, you'll be brought to this page. Alright, first off, we have this calendar. This calendar is where all the events are going to be posted for everyone to check out and actually sign up for in the future. But basically, I'm not going to go too much in depth about that. I'm going to make a second video actually explaining like how to sign up, how to create, and stuff like that. But honestly, I'm just going to wait on that. But yeah, all the events are going to be put here. You got World v World Trip, fractals, birthdays, whatnot. And on the right here, you know, we're going to upcoming events. It's going to help you know like what's in the future, probably 1 to 2 or 3 days. We're going to have the next 3 events that are coming up right there. And then below that, we're actually going to have something really cool. It's going to have like it's going to have a list, and it's going to show you potential events. Basically, it's like an idea where people can come and grab that idea, then actually make their event for it and post it, and actually get people to join in on them. And this page is really what's going to get our community, you know, guild together. You know, because if you sign up, we'll expect you to be there, and we'll actually have the event go underway instead of having the event like 2 hours before, you know, we started. It's like you just spam guild chat, and it doesn't work very well. So this right here is the key to bringing the guild together. We haven't got much done on it yet, but it's a work in progress. We're going to start adding stuff. So in the near future, just check it out and know this is where you need to go to check out what events are happening in the guild. Alright, the last couple tabs, I'm going to go pretty quick because it's, you know, very simple stuff. But right now we are on the members tab. And basically this just gives you a list of all the members. And in the future, when you get here, please put a picture, you know, just for the heck of it. Put a funny picture, put something, you know, just to give you a little bit more of a character. And then as soon as like new members will be, you know, join or whatever, I'll actually have them tagged as DKC. And once you're tagged, you can operate fully on the forums, you know, whatever a normal member can do. And yeah, you can always check it out over here, you know, the new member spotlight, or guild spotlights up here. Well, we're basically going to use that for like if someone's in World v World and they're shining really bright, you know, doing a lot of cool stuff or doing something crazy for the guild, we'll definitely notice them there. We'll put you there. And eventually we'll probably put that on the front page too for a period of time. But it's always going to be there for like until the next member gets the spotlight. We also have new members. Definitely check this out, especially if you're a normal member, so you know who's new, and so you can welcome them or whatnot. Sometimes it takes a little bit for the new members to get it on the site, but we're trying to hope and like as soon as someone gets in the guild, they'll get on the site, and you can always check for like new members there and, you know, welcome them and stuff. And definitely check out their the new member in the forum, so you can actually, you know, see who they are and like what they're about. Then we also have the just regular online members. This helps you know like who's on the site right now, so you can either message them if you want to, but it's whatever. The next tab is videos. You're going to be brought here, and basically there's just a few things on the right. Yeah, this video will start automatically. The top video will always do that. It's going to be our newest video. It's mostly going to be World v World because that's where we like to videotape. I've got the latest post right here, so just in case you skip the forums tab, you know, it's right there. And then, you know, the hey, who's online again, you know, quick links, and then the shout box again. And then you have all the videos right here. We got videos from like, see, this is World v World, World v World, World versus World, World versus World. They're all World v World right now. But we want to put other videos, like if you make a funny video or something like that, we definitely want you to post it. But yeah, that's pretty much for the video tab. If you go to gallery, this is where all the pictures are going to be. Like you can remember earlier on the front page we have it there too, and just put anything you want. Be creative. And then for the site activity, this is basically just whatever happens on the site. This is not a really big issue for us. Like we're not going to put anything on the sides. This is just for people that are like interested in like what the site's been doing. And yeah, you just read down the line. You know, it's the newest is up at the top. And yeah.